Chibuzor, happiness to be, and I like to describe myself as an ambitious, dedicated young woman who is committed to excellence and impact anywhere I find myself. Okay, so right now I'm currently a Master's of Economy student at Covenant University, and also interning, like completing a graduate internship at Forever Nigeria Limited. Well, three things, right? So the first thing, well, initially, the energy crisis in Nigeria. So I'm a very inquisitive person. I grew up asking so many questions about why the energy crisis was so persistent. Like, why can't we have 24/7 access to power? That was the first. Second, I was interested in finance. I enjoy when we talk about money, how the money moves, how to make money, how can we use money to, build projects that can just like turn people's lives around. And then the third thing was technology. I am an absolute fan of technology. So when I learned that there was a field where you can combine capital, that's finance, right? Understanding how capital can be deployed to building projects that can abate the energy crisis, and you can also leverage the advancement in technology as well to make people's lives better, which is like what we part of what we do out in infrastructure finance. I was like excited about this, so I wanted to find out what it is all about. Yeah, that's what brought me here. Okay, so one word here. It's been exhausting. It's been exhausting you in terms of how intensive it is. It's really impactful, but it's really intensive as well. So one word that describes my experience here, I would say exhilarating, because it sort of combines exhausting and intense, and the intensiveness that it takes. It throws you right into the field to get to learn the nitty-gritty about infrastructure finance, what the field entails, what the sort of thought process or commercial acumen you need to build to be a good product finance analyst. So, yeah. Well, it has been incredibly rewarding for me. One, because I'm much more confident in my skills when it comes to talking about infrastructure projects. How are deals structured? When you have a project in mind, how do we go about it? What's the first thing first we need to take note of? And how can we measure our success to ensure that we're doing the right thing? That's where bankability comes in, right? And one of the things we need to keep in mind: how do we know a deal is good? How do we know what partners or stakeholders to bring into a deal to ensure we achieve financial close and successful project completion? So this opportunity has been really rewarding for me in terms of my skills and knowledge in that space. Oh my God, it's it's incredible. Okay, it's one of the things I set out myself this year, like one of the goals that I had. Ever since I learned about the yearly fellowship and the infrastructure, the DFIP program at Bristol, Africa, I've always wanted to be part of it. I'm now seeing that I got into the program, and I've been through the bull run, and now I'm at the final close of things. So it's incredibly exciting. Yeah. Yeah, two areas I see myself playing: one, energy, and two, digital infrastructure. Because I believe the advancement in technology it's going to put us on the cusp of huge leap or leapfrog in how infrastructure project finance would turn out to be in the next few years, next 5, 10, 20 years tomorrow. So it's something we should keep an eye out on. and energy will continue to be incredibly relevant. I mean, we see what's playing out today with the Strait of Hormuz and the Operation Epic Fury. So it's something. These two spaces, energy and technology. It's an area where I feel committed or called to contribute to the infrastructure projects in Nigeria. Typically, I see myself being on transactions, life-changing transactions that will create energy access for millions of people. You know, not just energy access, renewable energy access that can be sustainable. Also, I see myself being part of transactions that will promote internet connectivity, access to state-of-the-art facilities and information that can create economic opportunities for young people out there. Within my group, oh my God, I have made incredible connections. So the first thing, one of the beautiful things about the DFIP program is that it introduces you to, it's incredibly diverse. When I say it's diverse, you're going to meet professionals from different walks of life, different nationalities. You know, in my team right now, I'm currently working with a Moroccan. We also have a Zambian, we also have a Congolese, we also have, we have different Africans from different African countries. So it's incredibly diverse in terms of that, and also the sectors. People come, merging their experiences from the aviation sector to finance to, policy space, legal field, everything. It's like the whole mix. It's beautiful to watch. So connecting with my colleagues in this cohort has been exciting. For instance, I've had the opportunity to work with people, with professionals from leading infrastructure firms across Africa. Something that ordinarily I wouldn't be able to do that. But this program created that bridge to ensure that, and so the knowledge exchange that this opportunity facilitated, but it's something I'm going to live with. I'm going to cherish for life. So. Yes, I would totally recommend it, 100%. Yes, I would. So, 2 reasons. If you're a professional, you're not looking for theory, you want to get right into what's happening, you want to cut out the fluff, learn from the best in the game. Yeah, one. Second reason is if you are 100% certain you want to play in this game, infrastructure space, infrastructure finance, and you're looking where to get started, or even if as an experienced professional you are interested in transitioning or improving your knowledge on infrastructure finance, fantastic. By all means, I'd recommend the YALIS program.